Hello friends, this is Mrs. Carrillo here at Wheaton Montessori School, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the social aspect of where we are right now with COVID-19. And I know that there are some difficult conversations that families are having about comfort level with play dates or birthday gatherings or even family gatherings. So I wanted to share a little bit about how I have approached it with my family and my two daughters who love to be social and have friends that they want to get together with. And the first thing that I will say is that this does require having some uncomfortable and difficult conversations with people who are part of our lives. It may be someone in your family, or it may be a neighbor, or it may be a really close friend that you've known for a long time. I know something that I've been doing is if one of my daughters is invited to a friend's house to spend some time there, I do have that awkward conversation with the family of the other house. So I may say, oh, could I please just speak with you for a minute? I might do this via text or phone call or even in-person conversation. Just say, hey, have you or anyone in your family been around someone who hasn't been feeling well or someone that you know has COVID-19? Because I would need to know that information before my kids can play at your house. And that is such an awkward conversation to have, but it is an important one when we think of it through the lens of keeping our own families safe and also keeping the wider school community safe and our community in general, in and outside of school. So one thing would be just to be upfront and honest and have that conversation, hey, has anyone in your family not been feeling well? Have you been around anyone who's sick? And if so, could we reschedule for another day in a couple of weeks? And I found that when I'm open with that conversation, it does feel a little awkward and I feel kind of shaky inside and uncomfortable, but I feel a lot more confident after I've had that conversation, and then I'm able to make a decision as to whether or not my children can get together. And even when some of those get-togethers are outside, if it's a small group, I do have my daughters wear a mask. I have a daughter who's involved in some activities outside of school, and they are outside and they are still using masks outside. So that sometimes is an important thing to ask too if your child isn't involved in an outside activity or something outside of school, if they're wearing masks and that it's okay for them to wear masks, and they should be wearing masks to make each other safe. So I just wanted to touch base with you on that, and when you are planning a play date or having kids get together, that it is important to be on the same page with the other families and make sure to just inquire what the protocols are, what the safety protocols are, and to think about the well-being of your family, but also the well-being of our school family. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope this helps you out. Take care.